I'm talking about back ends. I'm running up commas, I'm doing them numbers, I'm getting them racks in. Big bundles on bundles, I'm full of those on me up with that pack in. And my youngest, I'm running C12, but opponent, we'll get on the back end. We'll get on the back end. I'm talking about back end. That don't do it, look, on and put that back in.
What's up? It's your girl Body by Tarista, because I stay bodying businesses. And today, you guys, we're going to talk about how my BBL grew. And I also want to talk about why it's important for you to know that you only need one BBL. If you go to the right doctor, it should only take one time to have a BBL and for your butt to get bigger. Now, if you look at the videos, or even if you on my TikTok, you'll see a video of when I first got my BBL done until now. Even now, like, look how much bigger it is. It was not that way when I first got it done. I'm gonna give you guys a story so you guys can kind of just walk with me and you can kind of know what to expect. So that way, when you have yours done, you can say, okay, this is right. So I had my butt done in 2012. I went and got a BBL first. That's all I got was a BBL. Actually, they did lipo too. So it was lipo. Back then, they didn't call it lipo 360. He just called it lipo. But they did get some from my stomach. He got some from my back, and he like curved me in. I already had hips, but when he took for the fat from here, it made me go in. And then he got some from my back, and he put it into my butt. That is what a BBL is, for some of you guys that don't know what it is. So I got my BBL done, and I got it done in Miami by Dr. Salama. Everybody keeps asking me, so on these YouTube videos, I will tell you guys my doctors. I just don't like to do it on TikTok, which I will do it here soon. I just don't want anybody to be mad if that doctor does not do what he's supposed to do, because I've sent other people to him, and he's just not the doctor that does good on everybody's body. If you have, I was more square shape, I was smaller figured, and he did an awesome job. He's so good with tummy tucks. He did my tummy tuck. Get a little closer. Let me see. I got this tattoo recently. You really can't see the scar, but you can kind of see it here. That's the scar there. And on this side, oh, it's right there. So, and then he makes your belly button look normal. Like, I've been seeing these doctors that have been making these belly buttons look weird. They like all the way up here. They look crazy. So I do recommend Dr. Salama Moses Salama for a tummy tuck. Okay, so let's get back to it. So y'all, I got my butt done. He pumped it all up, pumped it up. He did, I think, 1,400 on one cheek, 1,500 on another one, because you know our cheeks are lopsided. So I got out of surgery. First of all, I told him I wanted to look like Black China, because, you know, back then in 2012, nobody had butt. I was flat, like I'm talking about flat. No, like the same as my back is where I was at. And I had like I still had a crease underneath here. I still had like a little butt here, so when I wore shirts, it'll look like I had a butt, but if you lift it up, it was flat like a board. So I was like, I want a big booty, because, you know, that's just reality. That's what we want, because we see it. We're like, oh, that'll look good. That'll look good. Like, let me get that. And so my doctor was like, no way. So, yeah, when I got done with surgery, when I tell y'all that my butt was huge, like I wanted to cry. I did cry. I called everybody and was like, oh my God, it's so big, it's so big. Like, when I tell y'all it was like big, it was big. So I'm saying all that to say that after you have a surgery, your butt should be huge. Like, it should be way bigger than what you want it to be. I'm just telling you that now. Like, in the garment, it should be big. Like, it was big. My hips was big. It was just like boom, boom. It was disgusting. And I just felt like, I don't want this butt. This is not what I wanted. I just wanted a blue booty. But then that's what I had asked him for in the beginning. So he's like, Tarista, calm down. Half of that's going to leave. Trust me. And I'm like, okay. So maybe 6 weeks, it went down. Then after like 6 months to a year, it went down. Like, it was gone. And it wasn't gone, but it's like that picture. I put it down here, that picture. But compared to what it was, I wanted it to stay that big. And really, after like 6 to 8 weeks, it had went down a lot. Like, it was like, ooh, this is perfect. It was like this. I loved it. And then as the time went on, it got smaller. And I'm like, I need to go get another BBL, but I'm like, I'm not about to go do that. Like, it's okay. I moved on with life because I started my business. It made me do everything. After I got my BBL, I had so much confidence, and I'm not saying that it's gonna do that for you, but it did it for me. I started a daycare. I had just had my daughter, so I already had my baby, and I was like, I'm gonna do this for me. I got my body done, and it was on after that. I've been opening businesses since. Like, if I say I want to do it, I get it done. But anyways, so what you should expect from a BBL is for it to be big after you get done, for it to go in afterwards, and for you to just eat, and feed it good fat. And I didn't even notice that's what I was doing, but as I'm moving on, I'm like, okay, this is what happened. You just eat. I was eating a lot, and I didn't really work out, and so it started gaining in my arms. It started going to your face. I mean, the fat has to go somewhere. But after you do that, your butt will get bigger. It will get smaller. I also had times where I went on a diet and I worked out a little bit, or I did my machines at the spa, and I get smaller because I'm on a diet. I may fast, and it'll get smaller, but it always matches my size, so I love it. Your BBL will grow. Don't go get it a second time, because I've had homegirls go get it twice, and their butt is so huge they have to go get it removed. I had Dr. Salama, I told him I wanted the shelf. Like, I used to be able to sit, it was more butt up here. I used to be able to sit something up here, and it would stay, and I could walk. That's how big it was. Like, and I had Dr. Disla, when she did my breasts, I had her remove that shelf because I didn't like the shelf. It wasn't natural looking, and I kind of wanted mine to be natural. So I did do that. So I had that shelf removed, and that's why it kind of slopes. So that's why I tell people this is a bubble butt. This shape is. Y'all see it? It's kind of like it's a bubble. So that's what I call a bubble butt. They have the heart-shaped butts that kind of are like this, but they go in down here. Some women like that. They have the shelf butts, which have it has something up here, so you can actually set something on the shelf butt. They have square butts, which that means you have no hips, but you have a butt back here. Y'all can go on and on about the different butts, but when you go, you can actually show your doctor mines and say you want a bubble butt, or just find someone that's similar to your body size, and then you can get your butt done. But just know, only go once. The only time you should go twice is if it's been 2 or 3 years and your butt is still flat. Your butt will not stay flat. Now, if you come out of surgery and your butt looks the same after surgery, your doctor did not put enough fat in there. I always tell people, tell your doctor to put as much fat as he can in there, 1,400 to 1,500 cc's, because that way, most of that's going to leave anyway. But if they put, the more fat they put there, half of that's going to leave anyway. So that means it'll be around 700, 650 of fat that will still stay in there, and that's a good butt. When you come out, your butt should be extra huge. If it's not extra huge, then it's going to go down smaller. Just know that. Just know it's going to go halfway back down. If you have any questions and you're like, hey, I had a BBL and I don't know if I should get it done again or if I should just wait, send me pictures. I would love to help you guys. DM them to me at bodybytarista.com. I'm sorry, at bodybytarista. and I'll try to help you girls out. Also, if you need help finding your doctor because you may be bigger, or you may be not my figure and you need another doctor, because like I said, my doctor is not for everybody. I have different doctors for different procedures. Then you can go ahead and call 832-981-2639. I'm there Wednesdays and Thursdays from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. I'll be more than happy to speak to you guys, give you a consultation. My fee is $500. I'll help you find a doctor. I'll tell you what to expect, and it also comes with my ebook that prepares you for surgery. I also have an ebook. If you just want the ebook, it's $30. It's on my page as well. You go to Instagram, you click on the link that says Linktree, and you press surgery ebook, and you'll see my ebook in there. But you guys have a great day. Thank you for tuning in. If you have any questions, just give me a call. Make sure you like, subscribe, and turn on your notifications. Bye.
Lashing, took his plate in his face, had to fast.
I'm talking about back ends. I'm running up commas, I'm doing them numbers, I'm getting them racks in. Big runners on funnels, I'm full of those on me up, keep that pack in. I'm the youngest, I'm running C12, but upon it, we'll get on the back end. We'll get on the back end.